What's up, Aries? This is Marcus from Kingoflionsoracle Oracle. Back another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. This reading is going to actually represent July 2022. Just want to thank all of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed. You guys have been very patient with me with the videos and everything. Thank you for all the love. For all of you who are new, please like, share, and subscribe. Also click the bell because I'm going to be posting some new videos. We're going to be doing July love and finance. We'll see how you guys like that. Okay. What I do always is I pick some oracle cards to figure out what energies are surrounding you for the time. And then from there, I'll get some tarot, kind of clarify. And then we'll get a secondary message just to see if there's anything that Spirit and the universe wants to kind of underline to make sure that you pay attention to for this month. All right, so let's see. So the first card we have for you is the Brown Bear Spirit. Okay. Now it looks like for you this month, Gemini is going to be a factor for you. Yeah. We also have manifestation. All right. Master of the Mystics. Then we also have Angels of Abundance. And this Angels of Abundance card is exercise to increase your energy and your manifestation abilities. Okay. Then the last card we have is your Moonology card. And that is take time to breathe out. All right. So it looks like some of you have been stagnant a little bit, especially with that exercise so that you can increase your manifestation abilities. But we can see that Aries right now, Jupiter is in your sign. So if you haven't already been experiencing good luck, you're going to have some good luck coming to you. Jupiter is about expansion. It's about good luck. It's about growth. So anything that you take time to put some effort and time into should grow and should magnify here for you. All right. So what I'm going to do is let me just take some time. Let's get some tarot for you. What I'm going to do is we're going to get 4 cards for the general message, and then we're going to clarify those 4 cards with one, and then we'll see if we can further clarify those, and then also get a secondary message. All right. Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me a clear message for July 2022 for the sign of Aries. Please give me a clear guided message for July for Aries. Clear message. Okay, so the first card that came out is the Hanged Man. We have the Temperance card. We have the Knight of Cups. So some of you, just like this card says, exercise to increase your energy. Some of you may have been taking some time out and you've been stagnant. In Aries, you're not assigned to kind of sit on your butt and be stagnant. So this may have been something that was kind of holding you back. Okay, but we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands. So you're gonna have some success. Possibly some of you may be planning a marriage or thinking about getting married, or maybe even just planning to get ready to have a party, possibly on July 4th for those who celebrate it. All right. Now, that's your basic message here. So we have the Hangman, Temperance, the Knight of Cups, and we have the World. All right. So, angels, clarify for me further the Hangman for Aries for 2021, for 2022, July. Please give me one card to clarify. So we have the 2 of Wands, clarifying the Hangman. We have the 4 of Pentacles, clarifying for the Temperance card. We have the 4 of Cups for the Knight of Cups. So you have 44 energy, which is your energy. The 4 is represented by the Emperor. So that's angel's energy. So that means that you do have a spirit guide or someone who's close and who's helping. All right. And then the bottom energy of everything is the 7 of Swords. So there's something that either you're keeping close or being quiet about, or maybe this might be somebody that might be deceptive or doing something behind your back. But we'll get some more information on that. All right. So the first card we have here is the Hangman card. Now the Hangman, this represents Neptune energy. And right now Neptune is currently in retrograde and Neptune is in Pisces. Okay. So the Neptune energy is kind of that dreamy energy, that imaginative energy, that kind of sleepy energy. So maybe there was some time here, Aries, that you've been spending where you've been kind of relaxed and you've maybe been not doing everything that you need to, or maybe you were just taking some time out to either learn a new lesson, get a new skill. Maybe you were taking some time out just to better yourself. All right. Now, with that energy of the Hanged Man, that's you sacrificing your time because you choose to, because you're trying to look at something in a different perspective to hopefully to gain knowledge or to move yourself forward or those around you forward. Now, this is further clarified by the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, this is someone who has emperor-like qualities. This is someone who has strong qualities because this is also Aries energy. So this is you looking out onto the world and you're trying to figure out, the world is my oyster. What am I going to do next? What do I want to plant this second wand? And as I always say, the first one is the wand of inspiration, but the second one is your destiny and which direction you're going. Okay, so if you're planting the wand to create a door, then you're creating a door to your house. If you're planting this wand to create a fence, maybe you're trying to keep out bad energies. But your next step with that next wand kind of lets you know what your goal is and what's the next thing that you're going to do going forward. And you were taking some time out with this hangman energy because you wanted to think about what was the next thing, what was the next best move. Okay, and you were taking some time possibly meditating. For some of you, you may have Pisces in your chart, or this could be a Pisces person that came into your life that kind of helped you look at things in a different direction. All right. Next, we have the Temperance card. All right. And the Temperance card, this is representative of Sagittarian energy. All right. So again, this could be a Sagittarius that came into your life that gave you some energy, but this is also a sign of healing and alchemizing. So, and this is also a card of divine timing. So you might have been taking some time out to try to figure out what's the best time to get something done or how to figure out how to get something done. But you also had the universe planning divine timing for you. As I mentioned before, Jupiter right now is in your sign. So Jupiter is about that expansive energy, about that growth energy, about that good luck, about you being in the right place at the right time. And I said this the other day to someone, you slip on a banana peel and meet the right people who are the people that you needed to meet. And that's because the universe set you up that way. Okay? Now, the Four of Pentacles, this is you who are holding back. This is you with saving your energy, saving your skills, saving your money. And now with the Temperance card, you're balancing yourself out, okay? You're taking that time off with the Hanged Man. It's not spending so much money, not going out, saving your money, saving your energy, and saving your time. Now when it's time for you to go out, you're going to be able to do a lot more because you took time to save your resources, save your energy, and you also got some time to focus and learn about what might be the best move and what's the next move for you. We have the Knight of Cups. So what I see with the Knight of Cups is this is a water sign. Now, if you don't have any water in your chart, okay, this could be a water sign coming to you, and this is someone coming to you with an offer, and this is someone who's coming to you with a passionate-filled offer, or this could also be part of your chart, and you're reaching out to someone with an offer. But the Knight of Cups, this is the Knight of Shining Armor. This is the Knight that has purely good intentions. So if you're looking to start a business, and you're like, for example, say you're an exercise trainer or something of that nature, you're reaching out in good health and in good faith that you're going to do the best thing for your customers or for your patrons or for your clients. And that Knight of Cups energy is you reaching out, and then also you being able to communicate about what's most important here for you. Now, what's really cool about this is if you look at the Knight of Cups, he has the wings on the top of his head. The wings represent Mercury. And Mercury actually rules over two planets, which is Gemini and Virgo. And it's funny because you actually have the Gemini energy coming in. So this could be just energy of you manifesting something that you're starting in Gemini season. This could also be a Gemini that you're reaching out to or talking to, or this could just be your energy of mastering that Mercurian energy of speaking up for yourself and making people aware of the next thing. Now I see here that you have the Four of Cups. So in the past, you may have been really bored. You may have been bored. You didn't know what to do further. You were very complacent with everything you had. So the Three Cups that were in front of you, they weren't enough. But you have an opportunity that's being handed to you from the universe. And I like this energy because you have the Knight of Cups who's coming with the cup, coming with the offer on the white horse to let you know that they're coming in and they're coming in safe, no danger. And then you have the Four of Cups, which is the hand hanging out of the universe. Now, I feel like this is an obstacle that you were kind of dealing with in the past. That's why you have the Four of Pentacles. And this is what you took out time for to kind of meditate and relax. So now that there's new opportunities coming, if you're paying attention to it, you're going to get a prime reward that's going to come to you that you will see the fruition from this month. All the lessons and everything that you've learned have brought you to this point, Aries. So now you've learned a lot of different lessons. The World card is a special card because this is about completion. This is about leveling up. Okay. In the middle of this circle is a reef, which a reef is significant of success, liberty, growth, but it's also a portal. And so as you see this sorceress, she's floating through the portal and she has her two wands. And everything in the world has this duality. So you have the two wands, for the positive and negative poles, as above, so below, as without, as within is without. And then you also have the four energies for the four corners of the universe, which is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and then you have Taurus. So those could be some energies that are in your favor right now. One of the things that I could definitely say that's in your favor right now is you do have the planets are conspiring for you, Aries, because you have Jupiter in Aries. You also have Mars is in Aries, which is in your sign. So things are going to work the way that you look for. Then also you have Aquarius has Saturn in its realm. So any work that you put in the past or anything that you've done is going to come to fruition and it's going to be beneficial to you. And now, since you've had all those energies, you've worked really hard, you've put all of the things in line, now you're just kind of waiting for the next step. You're just waiting to see what's coming, okay? And you're waiting for those ships to come in, And if you think about in the old school days, the old merchants, they used to send most of their money on ships to go back to Europe, and then they would bring their materials back so they could sell them in the new world. So this guy knows he has money coming to him. He knows that once his ships get here, it's on and popping. And that's kind of what you're waiting for. You know that you put the work in, you know that you put the time in. Now you're trying to wait for, to reap your benefits of everything that you put in. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Radiant Tarot. I'm just going to clarify a few things here. All right. So I'm actually curious. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, could you please clarify for me, what is the Seven of Swords doing here for Aries? Why is the Seven of Swords here in the month of July 2022? Please give me a clear guided message of why it's here. Okay, so the Six of Cups. So something happened in the past that something happened in the past where somebody was sneaky and they were behind your back. And now you're looking at this and you're looking back on it, you're realizing that their action was actually a gift. It actually got you out of the thought process you had. It got you out of things. And this is why you had to take some time in the hangman energy, because you might have just taken some time and said, hey, why did this person do this to me? Why did I have to go through this? And the Seven of Swords is actually Aquarian energy, which Aquarius is part of the World card. So this Aquarian energy was actually meant to kind of push the timeline that you were in so that you could learn. And now that you look back on it, you realize that what happened to you actually was a gift. And it was actually something that was to make you a better person. All right. So let's look at this here. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Clarify for me. Okay. So I'm just clarifying here why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Four of Pentacles is here because you had a hard time. You were going through a lot. So this burden that was on your back, which I'm seeing came from the Seven of Swords, this is what initiated you to say, I'm just going to take time out. Whether or not you quit a job or you just left alone from people or you moved away, this just made you kind of put things down and say, I'm going to save my money. I'm going to save my time. I'm not going to put myself out there. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I'm just going to save my money. I'm just going to change my situation. And it might have taken you a little bit of time, but you were able to change your situation. And I see here with the Knight of Cups, there's going to be movement coming. Okay? All right. So let's see. So as soon as I said movement, now it makes sense, right? So I want to clarify the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot. So the Four of Cups actually represents the last week of Cancer season. And so there's something that's going to happen in the last week of Cancer season that you're going to see. And you just want to make sure that you take some time and make a practical plan. So for some of you, this may be a new job. Some of you, this might be like an inheritance that comes in that you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. But what I see is there's something that's coming here that you're going to have this Page of Pentacles, which might be an earth sign person that comes in to help you put together this Chariot, this victory, this win, this swift movement. You know, for some of you, you might be moving to a different direction or different location. But this is going to be a slow but sure plan. But you've already have the plan in motion. Okay? When you see the Chariot here, this person has already alchemized themselves. They've already alchemized the energy from the Temperance. And what they've done is they master the yin energies and the yang energies. And now their willpower is what's driving everything forward. So they don't physically have to do anything. Now it's the mind that's moving everything forward. Okay? All right, so we got that here. Let me just take some time. Let me get a secondary message here for you. See if there's any reoccurring themes that we have. All right, so angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give me a secondary message for the sign of Aries for the month of July 2022. What do we have as the secondary message? Okay, so we have a few cards that came out. So the first card that came out was the projections card, which is the Seven of Cups. Then we have integration, which is 14, which is the Temperance card. Okay, clarify for me. Please give me a clear guided message of what Aries is supposed to know. Okay, this came out too. All right. So in the bottom, again, the Seven of Pentacles. This is funny that we have 2 times the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. So this one here actually shows politics. So this shows here that there was somebody who, in your face, they were being the best friend. They were talking so much good things about you. But as soon as you walked away, they had everything bad to say about you. They were talking about you. They were talking about your mama. They were talking about your dog. They couldn't wait for you to get out of their face so they could talk to you. And this is crazy because with this 7, we have another 7. This is projections. So this one is about some people might see you different than you see yourself. And so what this is saying is release the view that other people put on you and just continue being the person that you are. And don't just try to fit into a position because somebody looks at you a certain way. I'll give you a perfect example. Some people might hate this, some people might not. But when I was in school, I used to go to school and I used to get good grades. And my friends used to say, "Oh man, you're getting good grades? You're acting like a white boy, blah, 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 blah." And I would always say, because I'm getting my education and because I want to be smart, this means I'm acting white? No. Everybody wants to be smart. Everyone wants to have a good education. Everyone wants their life to be good. So don't let other people project how they look at you onto yourself. Be yourself. You are the director of your own movie. So if you allow people to write the script for you, you're not, after a while, if they choose to write you out the script, you'll be written out the script. And this is your life we're talking about. Grab full control of it. We have the integration card. Now, I love this because this is clarification, and this came right under the Temperance card, which is number 14. This is integration. So this is you taking all the lessons that you learned. And just like I said, you're alchemizing everything. Okay? Just like I showed you with the Chariot. Okay? You're balancing your yin and yang energies. You can't make this up. Okay? This is you knowing what's best for you. This is you moving forward. This is you taking all those lessons and you're putting it into your toolbox so that whenever you go forward, you can just look back on those things and you're learning. If you look at the bottom of this, there's the Ouroboros again. This is the snake eating its tail, which we have this in the World card. Okay? We also have the Swan. So it turned from an ugly duckling to a beautiful swan. We have the Eagle, who's able to look from high above and to see the situation bigger than what it needs to be, because if they don't see the big picture, and they don't see the situation, they might not eat. So there's a lot of energies here that's just telling you to balance these all out and alchemize them. Now, I love this card, the Five of this is the Five of Swords. And this is basically saying that you are a unique person. This is a Five of Swords, but it's called comparison. You're your own unique person. Just like how this bamboo tree is not going to compare itself to an oak tree, and the oak tree is not going to compare itself to a bamboo tree. They're both trees. They're both beautiful. They both have pluses and minuses. But you trying to compare yourself to someone else is useless. The universe created you totally unique from everyone else. Everyone has an individual birth chart that tells them what their superpowers and abilities are. You just need to take time to look at yours and appreciate yours for what they are. And get away with all the guilt. Get all of the guilt out of your mind. You didn't do anything wrong. This is part of your growth. Sometimes when you have these animals or you have these people that come around you that are energy vampires, they take away from you. And you don't realize that at the end of the day, sometimes they are a gift. They make you realize what you don't want in your life. Okay? Right? And so you have a really good general reading. I can tell that you're growing. I can tell that you're moving forward. And you have a lot of good luck coming. And all of that good luck's coming from you having people do shady and sneaky things behind your back. Right? So we have the bear spirit. And it says take time out. Okay, so just like how we have that hangman card, this month you might want to take a little bit of time out just to meditate, be to yourself. You see the bear spirit's the 9, which would represent the hermit card. Okay, it's funny because hermit is ruled by Mercury. Okay, Gemini and Mercury. Right? So you might have a Gemini that comes in that helps you or gives you some energies. Take some time to manifest. Take some time to slow down, talk to your angels, wish upon a star, say what you want to come to the universe so that the energy can come to you. As I mentioned before, Jupiter is in Aries. So you have all the luck in your hands. You just got to take advantage of it. Another confirmation, take time to breathe out. All right, Aries. Sometimes you just need to slow down to speed up. Sometimes you need to take that step back to move forward. All right? Take some time to breathe out, and as you can see from the blue of this energy, this is going along with that Gemini energy, that third house speaking up, that Mercurial energy. Okay? Right. We also have this Master of the Mystics card. Okay? So I'm going to read this to you. This is from the Bhagavad Gita deck. Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will always be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, morality, and I hold this to be true. So, what this is saying is that as long as you have the universe with you, and you believe in the universe, and you believe that things are going to work out for you, whatever you direct your energy to, because Arjuna is the Hindu version of Sagittarius, which is like the divine archer. So, as long as you have clear vision of what your goal is, and you have a target. Not to give you some old things, but there's an old Chinese proverb that says, if you don't aim for anything, you'll hit nothing. And you might have heard that in Shang-Chi, the movie. So take some time to focus on what your aim is and aim at it. And then again, we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Aries, the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it'll become its own reward. Okay? Take some time to exercise so that you can build your manifestation energy. All right? So, Aries, it's been my pleasure doing this reading. I wish the best of luck to you this month. For those who are still around, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in doing a personal reading, you can reach out to my information in the description box, and I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you. Also, if you choose that you want to donate to the page, you can. That helps me to get new cards and also better ways to serve you. Please also like, share, and subscribe. And for those who are new, like, share, subscribe, and click the bell so that you get any new messages that I post. I'm going to be doing soon June finance and June love. All right? But it's been my pleasure, Aries. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.